Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you to the moderator who has invited me to present today webinar material. On this occasion, I will bring material with the sociolinguistic and title topic is quotes. Okay, our outline is number 1, diglossia, number 2, bilingualis and multilingualis, and last number 3, code switching. Okay, next slide. Okay, definition diglossia. The word diglossia comes from a Greek word meaning the state of being bilingual. Diglossia is a situation in which a community uses two different languages or two significantly different varieties of one language for different situations. Okay, next slide. Types of diglossia. 4 types of diglossia. It is divided into 2. The former is used for more formal and formal purposes, or what can be called high variation and low variation. The language used for more formal situation is high variation, high level. It is the language used in school, government, and more formal activities. The dialect or language used for everyday communication is usually low variation or low level. For the example is the most frequently discussed example is probably the Arabic language. Okay, next slide. Bilingualis and multilingualis. Bilingualis is the phenomenon of speaking and understanding two languages. The term refers individual or individual bilingualis, as well as to an entire society or social bilingualis. Bilingualis is the individual or community is use common or competence of more than one language. Okay, type of bilingualis. Number 1, horizontal bilingualis. When two languages are equal in official, social, and cultural status in a certain country, an example, English and French in Quebec, and then Canada. Number 2, vertical bilingualis. The ecosystem of two dialects of the same language, where one is official and the other is codicual. Codicual. An example is Iraqi dialects and classical Arabic in Iraq. This phenomenon is also called bidialectalism or the diglossia. And then last, number 3, diagonal bilingualis. When a country uses a standard dialect of one language and colloquial dialect of another language. Okay, bilingualis and multilingualis. Multilingualis, it is also known as polyglotism. It refers to the ability of mastering more than two languages either by an individual or by community speaker. Okay, the next material, types of multilingualis. Number 1, official multilingualis. The selection of more than two languages to be named official language of a given country. An example, French, German, Italian, and Romansh are 4 national official languages of Switzerland. However, most Swiss people are monolingual, mastering only one of the 4 mentioned languages, so it is territorial multilingualism. An example, a language uh, sorry, a language is spoken in one terri- ter- territory, but not in the other. Okay, number two, de facto, the existence of more than the official language selected for a country. It refers to a society that masters the official language of its country plus other languages and or dialects. An example, Canada is a country of more than French and English being spoken. Officially, there exists only French and English, but socially there are so many other languages brought by different ethnic communities and immigrants. Or Hebrew, Cable, Kurdish, Spanish, Persian, Indian, Chinese, Vietnam, Italian, Arabic, Portuguese. Okay, the next material definition, code switching. Code switching is the phenomenon when where there sorry when there are two or more languages that exist in the community and speakers frequently switch from one language to another language. Okay, uh, type of code switching. Number one, intrasentential code switching is the alternation between two languages when the switching occurs in a sentence. Number two, intersentential code switching is the switching that happens between two clauses or two sentences. And the last, number three, extrasentential code switching is the switching that happens in utterances like exclamation word, hey, baca, and so on. Okay, for example, intrasentential kali switching. Ya, begitulah aku. Have positive feeling, positive energy, dan positive vibes. Okay, number two, for example, intersentential code switching. You know when I went to school yesterday, saya ingat orang-orang ramai sekali di jalan. Mungkin lagi ada acara kota. And then last, for example, is sentential code switching. Okay, for example is watch out, nanti kamu kena hujan, atau uh, dalam in bahasa hati-hati, nanti kamu kena hujan. Okay, maybe any question, guys? Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thanks for your attention. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.